The company used for this report is Amazon. In 2020, in the beginning of COVID-19, educational institutions were thrusted into online education, and Amazon was there to fill the need, not only in education, but almost controlled the supply chain when supplies ran low. Ultimately, some education sites expanded to Amazon Web Services to fill the gap in the education sector. This report will explain the stock prices that occurred as a result. Before this company can be added to any plans, it is beneficial to see where Amazon stands in the stock market, and seeing their projections shows if they have staying power or is this just a passing phase. Performing the correlation analysis and looking for important indicators, it is found that in March of 2020, COVID-19 forced government officials to lock down the country, leaving people to only get goods through delivery only, giving Amazon an advantage because they have had accommodating systems in place for some time now. This would allow them to do nothing but profit and increase their workforce to accommodate the new surge. Amazon took advantage of this new opportunity, as shown in the graph. Raises in cases and deaths increased sales. A rise in new cases and deaths shows the stock market prices are running in step throughout the 2 years the restrictions were in place. All three of the stated points are almost merged in some areas, as seen in the chart. For example, in 2020, April 17th through the 18th, a rise in the stock market at $92.86, and a rise in deaths at 1,951, and in new cases, 2,213. And in 2021, January 26th through 28th, a rise in the stock market at 167.55, and a rise in deaths at 4,098, and in new cases, 3,341. And in September 2021, the 20th through the 24th, a drop in the stock market and a drop in deaths at 2,252, and a drop in new cases at 2,087. In January 2022, January the 20th through the 24th, a rise in the stock market at 166.63, and a rise in deaths at 3,631, and in new cases at 2,632. And in 2022, May of 2020th through the 24th, a drop in the stock market at 166.38, and a drop in deaths at 1,892, and new cases 1,541. Whale tracks. This is William the whale, and I will let him tell you about this part.
Thank you. Amazon has always been a heavy hitter, but during COVID they received support from the economy, being among the only functioning companies that has their hand in all areas of sales. As seen here, November 13, 2020, the stock price would rise. Wait, let me. There she blows. Here we go, to 126.43, up almost 30 points. This continues rise over the next few years and then head back down in the 18th of February 2022. This is a whale track, and it's not impossible to have a new whale track that might be heading down very soon.
Where's your proof?
Why, right here in this Bollinger chart. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Well, that's enough of whale tracks. Goodbye.
Thanks for the update, William. Thanks for your time. Now it's time to discuss support and resistance levels. On April 9, 2020, major support kicks in. The stock markets are boosted up to $102.14. And on July 9, 2021, the stocks reached their highest in 5 years at $185.97. And on January 14, 2022, resistance can start to be seen, and the stocks dropped to $162.14. And on May 20th, 2022, there is more resistance that drops the stocks to $107.59. This number has not happened since 2020. In August 12th, 2022, support kicks in and raises the stock price to $143.55. On today, September 15th, 2022, there is some resistance, leaving the price at $127.07. According to this boiler report, it is important for investors to sell before 2024 because this company is not sustaining itself. If the investor wants to get the best price, this sale should happen before the end of the year because Amazon is going down. Judging by the graph, if it wasn't for COVID, their stock prices will still be around $9. Therefore, this report has predicted that 1 month from now, Amazon stock will be at $100.04. The graph shows that it has been dropping by 5 or more points since December of 2021, and this falling price has no plans on stopping. 1 year from now, Amazon stock will be back to 93.51, a price average they have maintained since 2011. But according to technical analysts and Elliott Wave analysts for Amazon's AMZ stock forecast of 2023, Amazon stock price prediction for 2023, the price to touch the lower range of 186.88 and the higher range could reach $215.95, and the medium range is at $201.83. I disagree with this prediction. The problem with Amazon is that they are building too fast on a newly established system that with little to no oversight. Amazon has become too dependent on their automated system, and it really does not work properly. Amazon's not ready to support all that it has promised. They are still new in the success and still must master their position, if it even can be mastered. Or is it an ever-learning situation? Amazon is not too big to fail. It's too big not to fail because their failure will be mismanagement. I hope this report helps decide if you will allow Amazon to supply your educational tools for STLCC. Thank you for watching.